Now, with that being said, you know, Farrakhan's going to get the resistance, and I agree. Most people that will criticize a Farrakhan have they've never heard him speak. Most of them have never really read anything he's written, and so it all comes back to uh, what is really logically in the white man's incentive is to keep men like Farrakhan from the public eye. It's to basically make sure you distort their image so that by the time it gets to black folks who are sort of being victimized by this media that controls what we see, by the time the message gets there, it's so distorted that you reject it before you even have a chance to even learn what he's all about. Mm-hmm. When I was with the minister in California, I still remember, the black LGBT students, they all, the university got them all riled up about Farrakhan, so they went there to deliberately disrespect him, get up, walk out in the middle of his speech. And my concern was, look, it's okay for you to disagree with the minister. I think the minister would support your right to disagree. I've had conversations with him about people on my team who didn't like what he had to say, and he was incredibly graceful about encouraging me to encourage them to keep speaking. So disagreeing with the minister is not a crime, but when you are when you're playing those dirty political games, where your goal is to discredit, undermine, destroy, and eliminate and annihilate people like Farrakhan, then that's when we need to annihilate you. That's when you have become an enemy to your people. Because let me tell you this, and this is what I said to those students out at that school. I said, Minister Farrakhan was fighting for your community and for your families before these white folks ever got on board with whatever you're talking about right now. Whatever it is you on right now, that's cool. Fight, believe what you want to believe, but why are you going to allow these people to prop you up, to make you take down and destroy a man who's been fighting for your family back when these white folks didn't give a damn about you, when they were out here trying to lynch your parents in the street. So my position is that we can have a diversity of perspectives, but when you get to the point where people start, playing these dirty games, like writing these political hit pieces, like the one that Michael Eric Dyson wrote about Cornel West to dismantle and destroy him. And I like Mike and Cornel. I do. I love them both. But I said, come on, man, you got these folks that are right. They are playing you right now. Right. They're putting the gun in your hand so you can commit some black on black crime, take out another black man, and then they can act like they didn't have nothing to do with it. So the same way you talk about thugs, Crips, and Bloods killing each other in the street, you get that same Crip Blood mentality at all levels of society, and we have to sort of walk away from that. I think, and again, it's my last point on this, I think that Dyson, for example, no disrespect to Mike at all, but I think that Dyson could have taken out his disagreement with Cornel. Melissa Harris Perry could have said, look, we don't agree with you, let's debate out the issue. And you could do that without somehow pretending that Cornel West is just a person that should never be listened to and he has no value. And that's where it gets kind of dirty, and that's where I think we have to fight back.
That was harsh. While it was going on, man, it really, really just hurt my heart.
Yes.
And just observing it. You talked about the annihilation of strong black men, and it really, I saw a picture flash in my head. Jack Johnson. I saw Paul Robeson. Just flashed in my head. In terms of who and what this country has produced, you take a Paul Robeson, an incredible intellect, an incredible artist, an incredible man, an incredible human being who was strong enough to assert his manhood and the viciousness and the viciousness of how he was treated really does indict a system that treated him that way.
Absolutely. And my position on that, Rock, is that we have to stop, I believe, in my opinion, acting surprised when that happens or even offended. The stronger you are, the more of a threat you are.